What is up, YouTube? Spawn here. Yes, you saw the title of the video. It's sad, but I feel like it had to happen. Now, I do have an explanation on reasons why I am making the switch over. I've hit about 1650 MR, closing in on 1700, and I'm starting to run into some really great players, right? Now, you could say this is a skill issue, right? That's perfectly fine. You could definitely say that. That's definitely in there, right? But I'm starting to hit a wall with Kimberly. But for my personal reasons, it's actually in the list that I have. So let's just get straight into it, okay? So let's start off with the cons. Off the rip, noticeably, you already notice a significant difference right here within the speed. Switching from Kimberly to JP, I have to get used to the speed. Him not being nowhere near as fast as Kimberly, definitely going to take a lot of time to get used to. This includes things like his drivers too. Now his drivers does go further, but Kimberly is significantly faster. She closes that gap way faster than JP ever could, right? So that's something I'm going to have to get used to. Another one would be lack of anti-airs. Since JP got the nerf to his crouching heavy punch, it's going to be a lot harder to control the skies now, right? And if you guys know, if you can't control the skies very well, you're going to have a hard time dealing with a lot of characters, right? You can't control the skies, meaning that you are you're probably not going to be able to play the game sometimes. But since his name is JP, I'm pretty sure he has ways to work around it. So the anti-airs that I would probably be trying to use, most likely you would see me use heavy kick. Stand heavy kick would be my go-to anti-air for this situation. It hits high up, it does a nice decent chunk of damage, and it leaves me right in front of their face. It leaves them in front of their face. But it's not special cancel, which is the reason why you would do crouching heavy to get that special cancel to get them to parry, and you can kind of like fake out a parry, go from there, yeah, whatever. But the one that I would try to implement using is forward heavy kick due to the position that it gives me. And depending on how it hits, let's see if I can get it here. Right, it can give me some really good damage. So I would try my best to implement that in my game plan as I go further with JP. I do have a video on JP. I lost all my placement matches on purpose so that I can start from square one all the way from bronze to master if I can get there, right? Another thing with this anti-air is that it gives me the best situation possible, right? It gives me the best situation possible that I could ever ask for in that situation, right? Next one, the loss of momentum. Me making a switch over, I am sacrificing momentum for control. Kimberly is very notoriously known for her great momentum the moment she gets that first knockdown, and it's very hard to stop her. It's very hard to stop her, right? Once she gets that ball moving, it's like a snowball effect. It just keeps getting bigger, bigger, and bigger, and bigger. Pause. No diddy. Okay. Other than that, oh, and her 50-50 potential is obviously another thing that I'm sacrificing. Yeah, JP still has the overhead. JP still has the low. That's fine. But Kimberly can no longer guarantee the round from a 8-way mix-up. So that's the thing that I am going to be losing switching over to JP. Okay. Now on to the the hiccups coming back. I get a projectile now. I finally get a projectile. This means that I can compete in fireball wars. I can create a fireball war or I can break a fireball war, right? Kimberly never had a projectile, which means if I went up against characters like Gal, DJ, Akuma, Ryu, sometimes Rashid, I can be very predictable out here with Kimberly, which forces me to do things like slide and teleport and stuff like that to kind of force me to bait them, right? Because Kimberly is also known for being a high risk, low reward character, okay? And that can sometimes be, or most of the time, it could make or break a situation, right? Kimberly dies and she lives by that rule, okay? Another one is damage. As y'all seen previously, right? Um, as y'all seen previously already, a JP does crazy damage. Like if I have Kimberly in the corner, he fucking hurts. JP fucking hurts, dude. Like it's not even funny, bro. Like even off a regular like situation like this. If I have level 3, look at this damage. Just look at the damage. You lost 70% of your life. And that wasn't even CA. That was not even CA. JP hits like a fucking 18-wheeler truck just ran through your grandmother's house, dude. This is the problem that Kimberly had for me whenever I start to reach those high-level players and they're at like 30, 40% life or health. And I finally hit them with Kimberly, but I cannot seal the deal. I cannot close out the round. I lost so many matches due to that reason. Right, so many matches. Basically, essentially what I'm doing is that I'm being punished for playing a certain character. Yeah, sure. Kimberly archetype is known for being able to get multiple chances to hit you. But if I'm trying to close out a round and she can't kill, it allows I'm basically giving my opponent a second chance at life to get a comeback, right? But with JP here, that's no longer a thing because I can also send a message to you letting you know that like, yo, you can't make a mistake. If you do, I will kill you every single time for it, right? If I can get this combo. Right? JP fucking hurts, dude. Again, it sends that message to my opponent, letting them know like, hey, you cannot make a mistake. Because if you make that mistake, I will make sure that you die for it every single time. And if I can't kill you, I will make sure that it hurts to where you don't make that mistake. I can teach you right then and there, and you will learn that lesson, right? Another thing is supers. JP is still, no matter how many nerfs you give to JP's level 2 super, JP's level 2 super still remains the superior level 2 super in the game. It's still the best level 2 in the game due to the situation that it gives JP, right? Oops. Right? It still remains the best level 2 super in the game. Bars, let's hold on to that one. Even his level 3, one of the best level 3 supers in the game due to you being able to punish any mistake anywhere on the screen, whether you're up close or far away. JP is a threat at every single portion of the screen. Okay. Another huge reason would be space control. He's able to control, oh sorry, not space control. He's able, well, that is a benefit too, but he's able to control the pacing of the game, right? If I hit you with JP, right? If I hit you with JP and I send you full screen, I can put the portal on top of you. I can put the portal in front of you, or I can put the portal by me. This allows me to control the pacing of the game. If I put the portal on top of you, right, you're now inclined to jump more than likely, right? This allows me to capitalize off that mistake, of course, punish you for jumping forward, and probably kill you for it. Obviously, that lines up with the damage part of you making a mistake and giving me free damage. If you make a mistake, I kill you for it. It hurts. Don't do that mistake once more. But I can also put the portal in front of you, forcing you not to move in front of that portal, right? I create a wall right there where that portal stands on how far you can walk. So I'm slowing down the pace of the game, right? And of course, if you make the mistake, we already went through that already. I will kill you every single time, right? but I can also change the flow and the pace of the game, right? By putting a portal on top of you and getting all of these situations and speeding up the game, control the pace of the match, being able to switch speeds at any given time to be unpredictable, right? Kimberly is just go, 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 go. So there's only one pace that Kimberly can go. She cannot she cannot hit the brakes. She cannot hit because if she hit the brakes, she basically loses. JP is very versatile. Sorry, speaking a little bit fast. JP is very versatile. He can kill you from here. He can kill you from here, but he can definitely kill you from back here, right? JP is a jack of all trades, master of none. Okay. And the most important one, of course, better normals, right? I would say Kimberly's best normal is definitely her standing medium kick, and her crouching medium kick is pretty good too. But I think her stand medium kick really triumphs all of her buttons, right? It goes far. She gets good reward from it. It's not that unsafe a block, special counsel. It's really good. But JP, he gets more range and better position, or sorry, not position. He gets better range and better reward off of his normals. Things like stand heavy punch goes so far, even with it being nerfed, it still goes pretty fucking far, right? Normals like crouching medium kick, it still remains one of the best crouching medium kicks in the game, right? Down forward heavy punch, still one of the best sweeps in the game, right? No doubt about it. Okay. Normals like stand heavy kick is still really good. Crouching medium punch is still really good. Stand medium kick is still really good. Right? I now have two buttons that can check drive rush. With Kimberly, I could not do that, which is the reason why I constantly had to keep jumping and I had to keep changing my direction in the air to kind of force you not to drive rush towards me so that I wouldn't have to check you, right? I am risking the fact that I probably will get anti-aired, but at least I won't lose 30%, 40% of my health just because I could not check a drive rush, right? But personally, I think all the pros definitely outweigh the cons. The only con that can be really detrimental is the anti-air proportion, right? Again, I have a video on JP, and whenever I play JP, you would definitely notice how weak he is controlling the skies, right? And it's sad to say, but for all my Kimberly players that subscribe to the channel, I got about 20 of you that mainly subscribe due to me playing Kimberly and showing you the tech. Sad to say that Kimberly will no longer be the face of this channel. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger, right? This channel will now be the face of JP. Or if Manat is confirmed, this will be a channel all about Manat, okay? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And your boy Spawn is out. Peace.